my name is Sindi Rahmayanti and you can call me Sindi. I'm a second semester student and at Amikom Yogyakarta University before the third semester. Since there is an outbreak called the COVID-19 pandemic. So, there are no offline lectures or face-to-face lectures. From the beginning of registration until the first semester of lectures, I carried out lectures activities from home and through the Zoom application by interacting through the WhatsApp application. Indeed, many say that online lectures are a very convenient activity because they can be done while doing other activities such as laying down, playing, traveling, and so on. However, there is another talk that online lectures are a very tedious activity and little knowledge is known because the way of learning is very ineffective. Online learning activities will not develop much knowledge related to lectures. In my own opinion, during the COVID-19 pandemic, online lectures had a very bad effect. One of them cannot interact directly by the lecturer, cannot even discuss with friends face to face. Besides not being able to meet each other face to face. Sometimes it is also difficult when doing learning activities through the Zoom application that uses the internet network and at that time the network is lost or it can be said that there is no internet network. This problem is very difficult as well as delaying the time that should be lectures without obstacles. With an unstable internet network so that lectures are not smooth. There are many weaknesses in online or online lectures activities apart from the two problems described above. There is also a problem that can be seen from learning applications. For examples, attendance applications or applications used for lectures activities, Zoom, Google Meet, etc. Often failures occur when logging in or accessing the application because of the large number of personnel who access the application, causing difficulties for students when accessing the application. However, in addition to the weaknesses in online or online lectures during this pandemic, there are several advantages and make students comfortable when conducting online lectures activities. First, we can do lectures activities by doing other daily activities. For example, while playing, we can also carry out lectures activities. Besides that, online lectures activities during this pandemic are carried out when we are outside the house. COVID has changed all aspects of life. All activities are carried out online. Due to the prohibition of going out of the house to break the chain of the spread of the virus that has claimed many victims. With this, the concepts of education has also changed. Previously, the teaching and learning process was carried out face to face, and now using various social networking applications. This turned out to be very boring. All students in various countries, especially the state of Indonesia. He added that what was even more confusing was that sometimes tasks were given to the point where they exceeded capacity, meaning the tasks that had not been done before had been given a guide. So the students are confused to divide their time in doing their assignments. This, in fact, made the student depressed because the lecturers kept giving them assignments, but in learning the material they only know a little. So it is quite difficult to do the tasks that are given so much compared to the materials differed by lecturers during online lectures. But it is very unfortunate for students who sleep a lot in the middle of their lectures hours. This is very easy to do. This is because lecturers will not know the background of their student when lecturing online or online. Many students chill while doing online lectures without the lecturers knowing. But there are other assessments related to online lectures on through internet media, where these lectures can be carried out without having to wear neat clothes and sit up straight listening to the material that the lectures give us. And for overseas children who are far from their university city, they can do assessments or carry out lectures activities at home and close to their families without having to be far from their families because for overseas children, quite a few short stories about experiences during lectures during the pandemic that really made me learn a lot of things from the negative and the positive. Goodbye and see you again. Thank you so much.